confident illusion breaker. You are a confident illusion breaker. You see it. You see the pigs flying. You have a very abundant imagination. Ooh. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Wow. Holy crap. I don't know if you see that, but I got goosebumps. You got the sun. You got the temperance. Seems to be a bit of a challenge when it comes to spreading love. We'll find out why. Way too many. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Defending your happiness. I see it. Near future, man. Determination. Not letting anybody get to you. I see a deep meditation. This is your energy right now, whoever you are. You found the sun. You are a child of the divine. You're remembering consciously whose child you are. This is big. This is, and it's crazy that I grabbed this deck because this is one of my first decks. And I used it during my spiritual awakening when I was on the road, when I was being guided, when I was interacting with the divine and consciousness within everything. So yeah, this shows me whoever you are, you're going through something really big, really, really big. But there's an energy here of holding back your emotions, holding back. I'm going to take that as a confirmation. Holding back, spreading what you have learned, and the action of it. The Three of Wands is like action. It can be waiting for your shit, but it's also like, see how she's waiting for the perfect wave. Oh, so it's a challenge. You're supposed to be holding back something right now. Page of Cups, entering your imagination, seeing through the illusions. That's how we started this. We're going to get more, but with walking away, you could have walked away from a King of Cups, or you're walking away from putting your emotions first and being emotionally involved in other people's drama. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, using your higher knowledge, your higher wisdom. What is their environment, Spirit? Environment, that's why that Seven of Wands is out here. Look at this. Leo, turn off the timer, please. Also, turn off the stovetop. Thank you. This is your environment. There's a lot of competition. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's a lot of competition around you, and that's why in the near future the Seven of Wands is showing, because you are creating this bubble of protection, knowing what is yours, what is not yours, so that you can maneuver through this energy. This is absolutely beautiful, and you're maneuvering with determination, in cahoots with your shadow. I love this. I love this. You're getting some kind of wish fulfillment at this time. Maybe you were asking for information about this betrayal, because we have the 10 of Swords and we have the Hierophant. I am not doing reversals right now. It's just easier for me at this point. Warnings and affirmations. 2 of Pentacles, making a choice, but also keeping balance with the spiritual and the physical. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Especially with this Five of Wands being in your environment, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something is becoming much clearer. What's the outcome? We have the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords. You're walking away from something, and I was about to say you're walking away from a King of Swords, but the Eight of Swords came out first. You're walking away from this emotional attachment to something. With the King of Cups in the recent past, you're alchemizing something within your subconscious here with the Temperance Sagittarius energy, and you're walking towards the sun. You're walking away from having to be so emotionally rising above the emotions for everyone else. This is giving me like regulating other people's emotions and walking towards discernment, truth, not catering to other people's needs or feelings. And I mean this in the most respectful, compassionate way. Not letting other people's triggers trigger you. Standing in your truth. You could be seeing bats or ravens. The moon at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, you're walking away from these illusions and you're speaking truth, which is like dissolving people's fears, false limiting beliefs, including your own. Because the first thing we have to do is for ourselves, but look, the 6 of coins, for yourself and others. This is equal give and take, equal reciprocity with the universe. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's get something for this 5 of Wands. You're closing a cycle. That's why the night, like you could in the near future be, somebody could ride a motorcycle, shoot a bow. You're taking off on some kind of adventure. That's what this is giving, because you're closing out a cycle within your environment. This competitive energy, others trying to outdo you. You're picking up on something. And maybe that's why it's a challenge. Oh, that's right. Okay. It's a challenge to wait. It's a challenge to wait with the love and everything that you're coming. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody is going through a huge spiritual awakening, or you're about to, or something happened recently that was very similar to it, coming into new inspiration, new information. You are being asked to hold off and wait for it's a challenge. It's a challenge for whoever I'm talking to wait, because there's something happening. I'm getting divine timing with the 8 of Cups. There's something you need to see. There's something you need to acknowledge, understand, so that this sword energy can come into play. Air energy. And with the 7 of Wands, it is about defending yourself and standing your ground. But I'm getting like just not even giving into these wands. You're not giving it anything. And that's what's closing it out, because you're not feeding it anymore with your energy. You're not replying. You're not talking. You're not seeking. This is a huge step for somebody. Oh. The Empress and the 8 of Pentacles. Your career, the mastery that you are working towards right now is coming directly towards you. You could even be working with the moon cycles, potions, spells to bring happiness and joy and abundance and prosperity. All of these are forms of self-care and self-love. 9 of Cups. Whoa, that's way too many. 9 of Cups. Oh, I'm going to take it because I saw it. The star. That's you. That's you. You could even be healing right now. You could have come out of something that was very... something you had to heal from. And even figuring out what it is that is your wish fulfillment. Maybe that's something you're doing right now. And that's actually uncovering something that you need. Okay, let's get something for this Page of Pentacles. Inspired action. Seeing things other people don't. Ace of Cups. Oh, wow, wow. You are receiving love from the divine, from yourself. And do you see this like little hand and a heart and a heart and a hand? Oh my goodness. You could be holding your heart in your hand. Somebody else is. You could be imagining like what you want. That's what it's giving me, is somebody's really like in their childlike wonder, Like if money, and if there was no obstacles, if there was nothing standing in your way, there's, sometimes we'll be, oh, I can't do that because of money. If there was nothing standing in your way, not how are you going to get it, what would you do? What do you want? Because you're being granted this. You're alchemizing something. You're no longer putting up with the little devil demons that are running inside people, that are allowing entities to body jump in them and control them and dictate how they act. Yeah, you're picking up what Spirit's putting down for you. And you're realizing that nice and kind people pleaser, there is and it's crazy when you actually see it, because you just no longer give those people your energy. It's very easy because you realize what's happening, what that energy exchange actually does. All right, this is going to be a short one, you guys. Congratulations to whoever this is. You're doing the right thing. Pace yourself, congratulate yourself, love yourself. Remind yourself that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You could be a Leo. Every season is my season, even if you're not. There's always a Leo season. There's the 5th house, which is ruled by Leo. You could be like me and have a son named Leo. I see the halo around your head. That's what's really sticking out. You have a halo around your head. Even over here, halo, halo, halo. Feminine energy. You could be getting touched by the divine feminine right now. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th, which is Divine Feminine Day. Libra, I love love. I love love and options. So we have 2 L's out here. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Libra, or you are one. Boundaries. Ooh. No is an entire sentence. Absolutely. So you're laying boundaries. This is exactly what I'm saying. You're like calling justice here with the scales, with the divine feminine, realizing like this is your season. And that these energies, principalities, this is not flesh and blood, you guys. These are energies. This is a system that we are working within. And there could be a Libra that's like, oh, I love, 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 love. And it's all about feelings. And they're trying to take some of your divine feminine energy. So there needs to be some boundaries laid, because this is your season. It's not their season. It's your season. And these boundaries are going to be protecting you and your loved ones in your future. Okay? Wow, I just noticed the split on her head looks a little funky. So somebody's head could be splitting or something. I don't know. Alignment. Your chakras are fine. It's your attitude. So by setting these boundaries, because it's the last one that came up, it creates alignment for you. Big D energy, even if you don't have a D. Yeah? Yes? Yes? For all the men out there or women. Forgiveness. Yes, you can go and collect $200. So somebody could still be plotting, but you forgave them. And now they're running. Twin flame, possibly. A Sagittarius, possibly. Is in the... Okay, whatever. Okay. All right. I love you. The universe loves you, and everything's working out for your best and your highest good. Until next time, guys.